I play many Digimon games in my life, so I decided that I should probably start looking for some fan games. And well, I came across a few and played pretty much all of them on my YouTube channel. The only downside about Digimon fan game is most of them are incomplete. I believe I only played 1 or 2 that are fully done, but it's all good because the ones I'll be mentioning in this video will be completed eventually. So yeah, today I'll be giving you my top 5 Digimon fan games in my opinion. Let's do it! Coming out on the 5th spot is Digimon New World, created by Guilmon DNW, a Digimon fan game that is pretty much a Digimon fan game but with Digimon. This game plays like Pokemon, which is really awesome since I'm a big fan of Pokemon if you didn't know. If you're a fan of Digimon World 1, the PlayStation 1, you're probably gonna enjoy this game as much as I do. It's pretty much based on it because you start up the game where Agumon is waiting for you, then you must enter the room. Digimon will be there and introduce himself and will tell you how that many humans are getting to this one for some reason. You have no idea what's your purpose to be here and you want to know how to get back to your world, like, you know, pretty much all the Digimon games. In this game you'll start with an original Digimon called Digimon that is looking pretty nice and unique. While you play the game, you'll see some stuff that are based on Digimon World right at the start, which is so cool. Many Digimon will be roaming around and many humans are here and ready to battle you. You'll meet some humans that are in the same situation as you and some that came under their own will and their own methods with some bad intention. This game is still in beta, but there's enough content for you to enjoy and get you hyped up for the next update. If you're a fan of personal touring Digimon, Digimon World MV is definitely a game that you must play. The story will get you hooked and make you wonder what's gonna happen next. Oh, and the music share for the game is so good, yo. One of the many things I really like about this game is the artworks for each and every single characters and Digimons. It's all so nice and some of them, well, are something that is really cool if you know what I mean. Many original Digimon are in the game and many to come that look so amazing. I can't wait to see them in action. In this game you'll be able to buy or merge with a data key of a Digimon that allows you to get some really nice power and a badass look. Like this one called Omegamon that is one of the character called Amy that fused with Cerebramon Data. And well, from the look of it, you can tell that she will mostly be the best in the game, right? The only downside is that there's way too many encounters which can get annoying at times, but overall it's still really amazing. This game was created by Midnight's Remix aka L, a really cool and sweet person. What's crazy about that is that everything was made by herself. Arts, gameplay, story, everything. All the stuff in the game was pretty much done in 20 days, which she used the 20-day free trials version of RPG Maker MV. That really shows how fantastic and creative she is. She has many projects in the work, and from what I'm seeing on Twitter, she's really working hard on those projects. You should totally check her other stuff as well after playing Digimon World MV, of course. And after talking with her person on Twitter, I think we're gonna get a proper demo version as well. So here's some preview of stuff that are coming to the game too. Moving on to the 3rd spot, we have Digimon World The Lost Soul, created by Meteor Tail. Right at the start you get an awesome opening. In this game you'll be sucked into the digital world to a computer like many of the games. You have a partner Digimon that is called Twilightmon, an original Digimon that looks similar to Terramon and Lopmon. The battle style plays similar to Digimon World DS Dawn and Dusk, which is really cool, but there's also their own twist to it. One of the things that is really difficult in this game are the boss battles, so make sure to grind as much as you can before getting to them. Once you beat them, you'll really feel happy, trust me. You meet up with other humans that will help you out. The story is amazing and interesting, and like all the games I mentioned, it's still not completed, but the game is pretty long. You'll be enjoying it so much that you won't even see the time passing. One thing that really made me happy while I was playing the game is that there's an Easter egg about Guilmon that is looking for ShadowShak, which is me, so that is freaking awesome. So shout out to them once again for putting an Easter egg about me. I appreciate it so much. And there's many cutscenes that are so nicely done that will get you hyped up for what's to come next. You will see the game developers interacting to each other a couple times at certain locations. That is really funny and awesome to see. They will give you some dope tips as well. The game is worth your time, trust me. On this spot we got Digimon Your Digital Dream. In this game they have a portal between the real world and the digital world. And if you play Digimon World 3 you will see some similarity in the beginning for sure. In the start you'll participate in a contest called Your Digital Dream to find out who's gonna be able to go to the digital world. You'll meet some enemies and make allies throughout the game. You will have an amazing Digimon right at the start, that is my boy Guilmon, such a good choice. Guilmon will be following you as well in the overworld. Once you're in the digital world, you have to complete lots of tasks and quests in order to progress. You have a rival that will try to battle you lots, but it's pretty funny, and to be honest, it can be hard at times. One of the features that is awesome is that you can capture some Digimon, and from what the creator says is that this game is based on Pokemon Essentials, so there's a lot of stuff that will remind you of Pokemon, but I love that for sure. This game was created by DD90 and his 2 brothers, so that's so cool to see our family working together to make a fantastic game. This game is still not completed, but you'll have a blast playing it for sure. For number 1, we got Digimon Chronicles, the alpha choice and created by 7 Games. This is by far the best Digimon games for sure. Digimon Chronicles is a platform action game and it's so different from what I'm normally used to. In this game, you'll be able to play with 3 protagonists and each of them have their own partner Digimons. Each one have their own attacks and special abilities. At some point you'll be able to Digivolve as well, and I forgot to mention that you can play with the protagonist as well, so it's even more awesome. And like most of the Digimon games, your goal is to find out what's going on in this world and how to return to the human world. And while you travel through File Island, you will encounter some bad Digimon that will try to stop you from advancing, so we have no choice but to defeat them. The chemistry with the 3 guys is really fun. Many jokes are in the game that are pretty funny and it's quite an interesting story. This game is difficult, which is dope because that will give you some challenge. This game will take you about an hour to complete. There's even some bosses that are really fun to battle and can be very hard at first until you understand their patterns. This is only episode 1 of the alpha part. This game will have 10 episodes in total with 3 episodes for alpha, beta and gamma, and well, omega mode that will lead to everything to the same place. I don't want to say much more to it, but trust me, this is really worth playing and I highly recommend to check it out. So yeah, this was my top 5 Digimon fan games. There's not many out there, so if you're making one, please let me know. I'd like to check it out for sure and support you as much as I can. To all the creators of the Digimon fan games, shout out to all of you for taking the time of your day for making this for us. We really appreciate it and love your work. There's a few Digimon fan games that didn't make it to the top 5, but I would recommend you to check them out as well. So there's Pokemon Dark Rising Worlds Collide, which is a Pokemon X Digimon fan game. This game was in the countdown, so it's fully a crossover, so I figured that it would be unfair to the other one, but trust me, it's worth playing as well. There's Banette Guilmon, which is a story about a Digimon going to the Pokemon world, and it's quite an interesting story. There's Digimon New World Dark Soul, a dope game too, and the last one I would like you guys to check out is Digimon World Ace, the Lost Symbols. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope y'all are gonna have a blast today. Peace out, yo.